my channel. This is Sara Graceson, where grace begins with you. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Great to see you. As you see by the title, we're going to be discussing some of my bottles' biggest dents. Some of my fragrances that have the biggest dents. Some of the ones that I've been loving lately. Some of the ones that I've had for a long time that I have made several purchases of this fragrance. They're rebuys and I just keep loving and they have some of my biggest dents. So if there's something you're interested in, please stay tuned. Before we get started, please don't let me forget to tell you about a great cause, which is a great cause, a great nonprofit foundation. It is Victims Against Violence in Public Schools. Please, if you can, I would appreciate if you could share and donate and help this very, very, very crucial cause. Support these children of violence in public schools and victims of violence in public schools. So many things are going on around the world, so many shootings and different things. Greatly appreciated so we can get these children help and the support they need to get through. Everything that, all the details will be linked below in the description box. So if you would like to contribute, and we want to say thank you. Before we get started, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Come on, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, I know you want to subscribe. Please subscribe, please share, and definitely don't forget to hit those, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload brand new content. So without further ado, let's get into these fragrances with my biggest dents. And these are some really good ones. I know you're going to be excited to see what I'm using, what I'm loving. And the first one that I have is one that we're all should be very familiar with. And this one is Kayali's Vanilla 28. And as you can see, I have an empty bottle here. And this isn't the first empty bottle I've had of Kayali's Vanilla 28. I think this will be now my 4th or 5th bottle of Kayali's Vanilla 28. I use this fragrance to layer. I use this fragrance on its own. It's just a great, sweet, gooey fragrances. So let's get into the notes, because you all know I love notes. The top notes are vanilla orchid, jasmine. The middle notes are brown sugar, tonka bean, and the base notes are amber, amberwood, musk, and patchouli. It's a sweet amber, vanilla, woody, powdery, floral, warm, spicy, musky fragrance. Just sweet, brown sugarish, vanilla, everything you can love in a vanilla fragrance. And this is why I keep repurchasing this fragrance. This is why I use it. It's so flexible, and you can use it with any other layering on its own. It has so many options, and this one is a great fragrance. That's why you see the dent in this fragrance. And this one is Kayali Vanilla 28. The next fragrance that I have for you, Graceful Family, is one that I spoke about, and if I don't have the video, I'll link the video. I went into it in detail, and this is one that has another one that has a dent in it, and I'm gonna tell you why. The 7 virtues. The top notes is pear, middle notes is rose, the base notes are vanilla, caramel, and amber. It's a vanilla, sweet, caramel, amber, powdery, fruity, balsamic fragrance. Now, this is the dent that's in this fragrance, and the reason why, and if you watch my videos, you know I wasn't at all wowed by this fragrance because it's just a basic vanilla fragrance to me. So the reason why the Dent is so big in this fragrance is because I'm trying to just use it up. So I use this fragrance when I'm just going out the house, or if I want an easy reach, because there's something complex about it. It's just a vanilla fragrance. It was raved about. My thoughts is, I don't know why, but it's just a vanilla fragrance. It's not a bad fragrance. It's not nothing that will get you overly excited. It's not a K.I.L.E. Vanilla 28. And I've been using it because I really want to just use it and use it up. So this one is Vanilla Woods, the 7 Virtues. The next fragrance that I have with the biggest dent is one that is one of my favorite houses and one of my favorite fragrances. And this one is another one I've had multiple bottles of, the EDT Eau de Toilette by Dior. The top notes are frosted orange, bitter orange, and lemon. The middle notes are orange blossom, neroli, grass rose, and damask rose. The base notes are vanilla, caramel, tonka bean, hello trope, and cashmerian. It's a citrus, vanilla, sweet caramel, powdery amber, white floral fragrance. Now this one I've had the EDT and I've had the EDP, but I seem to be drawn to the EDT. So have a underlining smell that's almost the same, but to me this one is more my speed. I love this fragrance. This fragrance is very special and nice to me. It's very fabulous. It's just a nice girl. When I wear it, I get so many compliments, and I just love this fragrance. And it has citrus, but the citrus is just to give it some brightness, to open it up, but it's not. I know you hear all those oranges and orange blossom, but it doesn't smell like a bunch of oranges. It just uses the citrus to give it some brightness, but this one is just smooth, and it's just a fabulous fragrance. This one is Poison Girl, the Eau de Toilette by Dior. And I've had several bottles of that, and that's why you see the dent it is, because I love it. I wear it all the time, all year round. The next one that I have for you, Graceful Family, is another one that I've used a couple bottles of. It's a great fragrance. And this one is Fave Delicious. And this one is the Privé line. The top notes are lavender, mint, calabre, and bergamot. The middle notes are cherry, freesia, and jasmine. The base notes are tonka bean, Madagascar, vanilla, caramel, dark chocolate, benzoin, sandalwood, leather, coconut, and cedar. It's a vanilla, sweet, amber, warm, spicy, aromatic, caramel, lavender, cherry, woody, balsamic fragrance. This one is just comforting, soothing. It's not a huge projector. It kind of stays close to the skin. You can smell it if this person is in your space, but as you can see, this is my second bottle of this, and I love this fragrance, especially when I go to bed. It's just a smooth, comforting, sweet type of fragrance. Vanilla. It has that caramel. It has a little bit of brightness of the cherry. It's a lovely, lovely fragrance. And this one is Fave Delicious, the Privé Christian Dior line. The next fragrance that I have that has a big dent in it, and it's for you floral girls or you floral men. And this is the Privé. It's also in the Privé line. This one is Rose Gypsy. Notes are Rose de May, green notes, dewdrop, floral notes, and spicy notes. It's a rose floral green aquatic fragrance. I don't get a lot of spiciness. It says it's in its notes, but I don't get a lot of spiciness. I get floral rose. That's what I get. I get green, I get freshness, and I get that just a flower, a floral, or a bouquet of flowers in this fragrance. So if you're looking for something nice, delicate, it's still potent, it's still pretty, it's very feminine and girly, not juvenile girly, but it's very feminine and pretty and girly. And this one is Rose Gypsy, and as you can see, the dent in my bottle. The next one that I have for you beauties is one that I got from let me just put it up there. Alt. It's Cherry Smash number 12, and this one is a inspired fragrance for Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. And as you can see, the dent in my bottle. This one, it gets darker too over time because of the vanilla. The notes are the top notes are cherry, bitter almond, cherry liqueur. The middle is the cherry syrup, rose and jasmine sambac, and the base is roasted tonka, sandalwood, cedarwood, and Peru balsam. It smells just like Tom Ford Lost Cherry, and it actually lasts a lot longer. To me, it smells so good. You know what? It's best with this. The reason why it has such a great dent is not only because I love it, but I like to layer this fragrance. It's a great layering. If you don't want to spend the coins on the original Tom Ford Lost Cherry, this is a great inspired duplication of that fragrance. And this one, to me, lasts a lot longer. Great layering fragrance that adds some cherry burst to any kind of other fragrance that you want to. This one is called Cherry Smash number 12. Vanilla Bourbon by Mix Bar. And this one will be like my third bottle. This one is almost out, biggest dent, because I love this fragrance. Very easy reach. The top notes are black pepper, bergamot. The middle notes are jasmine, vanilla orchid, apple blossom. And the base notes are Madagascar, vanilla, sandalwood, and amber. It's a vanilla, woody, powdery, amber, fresh, spicy, sweet, warm, spicy, balsamic fragrance. It's vanilla bourbon. It's just kind of boozy, a little boozy, but mostly vanilla. It's such an easy, inexpensive reach. I love, 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 love this fragrance. I'll always keep it in my collection because it's not that expensive, and you want to just put on a sweet smelling fragrance and go. And this is the fragrance to do it with. And this one's Vanilla Bourbon by Mix Bar. And as you can tell, I use that a lot. I'm loving it. The next one I have is one that I speak about all the time. And this Foul Intent by Ariana Grande. I'll give you the notes. The top notes are lavender, bergamot, pear. The middle notes are whipped cream, coconut, praline, and vanilla orchid. And the base notes are cashmere, ambroxan musk, and woodsy notes. It's a sweet, musky, woody, amber, powdery, lactonic, vanilla, coconut, lavender scent. I don't get a lot of the coconut, but I do get a lot of the whipped cream. I get that lavender. I get some of the brightness from the bergamot, the pear. I get the pralines. A little bit of vanilla, but this one is to me, I love this version better than the original. This one is just, it's smooth. To me, it doesn't smell. People compare it to Baccarat Rouge 540. I don't think it's a comparison. I have them both. I love this fragrance. This one I think is my third bottle. I love this fragrance. This is one that has my biggest dent. I use it when I wear it. I get tons and tons of compliments, especially from men. Men love this fragrance. It's sweet. It has that whipped cream, creaminess. The 2.0 Intense is a better version of Cloud. And I love, 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 love this fragrance. This is another one that will always be in my collection. And last but not least, this one I really love it. I love it. This one, I put the camera up just a little bit, guys. This one is Organza Indecanus by Givenchy. The top notes are Brazil rosewood, patchouli. The middle notes is xenon, cinnamon, plum, and the base notes are vanilla, amber, and musk. It's a warm, spicy cinnamon, vanilla, amber, woody, sweet, powdery, fruity, balsamic patchouli fragrance. Don't get a lot of patchouli. This is a great, great fragrance. The only issue that I have, and as you can see by the dent, it's a fragrance that I love. It doesn't last very long on me, so I have to do things to kind of alter me so it'll last a little bit longer on me. But I love, it's a spicy, warm vanilla amber fragrance. It is so good. It's smooth, it's comforting, it's a pretty, it's a, well, let me say, it's a smooth, comforting fragrance. I wouldn't wear it in this time of the year, but it's just a nice, spicy, comforting fragrance. The only thing, it just doesn't last on my skin as well. I don't know about anyone else, but it doesn't stop me from loving it. It doesn't stop me from using it, and that's why it's on my biggest dent video for fragrances that I love. And this is all I have for you, you graceful family, you graceful beauties. This is all I have, and I hope you can share your biggest dents with the fragrance you've seen lately. I would be happy to hear you or see your comments below, read your comments below. Before you go, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely don't forget to share my videos, and definitely don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload more great content. I want to thank you for joining me. I hope to see you again soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.